Hey guys, it's your girl Naturally Nada here, and today I'm going to show you how I trimmed my hair, then how I cut it into my own DIY Deva cut style, and lastly how I styled it into a gorgeous wash and go. So if you are interested in seeing how I did all these three things, you know what to do. Please stay tuned. So I'm starting off with some hair shears here, as you can see, and I'm going to trim my hair first. So I'm going to go curl by curl, and I'm going to basically snip my hair where the curl starts to fray and look damaged and is not defining right. Since I have all the products in my hair for a wash and go, meaning I have gel, I have oil, I have a leave-in, all in my hair, my curls should be pretty defined. So I can basically very easily tell where my hair needs to be trimmed. I'm slowing it down right here to show you. As you can see, the end of my hair is just completely frayed, just not looking healthy. My curler is not looking healthy, so I just trimmed it way high up to get it to where it needed to be. As you can see right there, at that point, that's where I needed to trim my hair because it was starting to look frayed. Now on these two curls, they're basically the same. I'm trimming right there just to get to the point to where my hair is nice and defined. On this curl right here, it's looking pretty good, but towards the bottom it's starting to fray. So I trimmed it right there, and as you can see, I'm left with a healthier looking curl. Now I am going ahead and trimming my hair even further. I already did the front section, and basically I'm parting my hair into a U from one ear to the other, basically starting in the front, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull that up over my head and trim my hair that way, just to make sure that everything is even, trimming any hair that is completely out of place, because I did have some long pieces that weren't they weren't meshing with the rest of my hair. So as you can see here, I'm working on the third section. Since I can't pull it up over my head, at first I'm going ahead and doing side to side, pulling it out and going ahead and trimming it that way before I pull it up over my head. And now I'm pulling this third section up over my head and trimming it, making sure that everything is nice and straight. As you can see, a lot of hair was out of place. Since I have this bleach in my hair, sometimes, my hair breaks off. It has broken off. It's not as healthy as it used to be. I regret ever bleaching it. So that is the main reason why I'm doing this Deva cut. So now I'm going ahead and pulling it up over my head again, just to make sure that I didn't miss any pieces. And I'm finished with the third section, so I'm working on the fourth, which is in the very back. And since I can't pull this section up over my head, I'm going to go ahead and split it in half and pull it to either side of my head and trim it that way. So now I'm trimming the front of my hair. I did want to do a bit shorter pieces in the front, kind of give me kind of a little bang style, but not really. I just wanted my hair to be shapely. I wanted as much volume as possible, so I trimmed it in the front even shorter, just to make a bit of bangs and just to get the voluminous style that I'm going for, and basically create some layers. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just detailing the cut even more. I did a lot of detailing with this cut. I detailed it about 3 or 4 different times. So I'm going back through it and just creating some layers in the front, just to make sure that I have the volume that I want. As you can see, it looks very voluminous on that other side. So now I'm just going to go and work on this other side here closest to the camera. And this side right here is the side of my hair that is way more damaged than the other side. As you can see, the blonde is starting to show through it. It's severely faded also. And I did miss a few areas on this side. Some of the hair was way too long compared to the other side. So I went ahead and I'm going ahead and trimming that off. I'm not being afraid here, as you can see. I'm cutting a lot of my hair off, especially in this section right here. It just wasn't meshing with the rest of my hair. So I'm just going ahead and trimming it off. So the cut is starting to come together. I'm still nowhere near done, but it's starting to look a lot better, as you can see. Look at my hair. Look how voluminous it is already. So this is a lot of the hair that I cut off of my head. This isn't all of it, but it is a lot of it. So as you can see, I went ham. So now I'm just detailing the cut even further. And this is what I have come up with so far. And as you can see, it's looking so much better. I love it. I love the voluminousness, if that's a word. So now I'm just going to show you how I restyled my hair. This is the next day. And from all that trimming, parting it, cutting it, it created mad frizz, and the gel that I used wasn't strong enough. So I'm going back in and I'm doing my new wash and go routine that I'm really loving. So I just want to share it with you. And as you can see, I created a heart shape. That's what I was going for. I'm going to go ahead and part my bangs in the middle so I can show you really what I'm talking about. This is a diva cut style where you can cut your hair into a heart shape where it's rounded at the bottom. It starts, closer to your head, and then it frays out, and then the top is the two humps of the heart. And as you can see, the side of my head is nice and rounded. So I'm going to get in the shower and re-wash my hair and come back. So I'm back now. I have co-washed my hair, and I also deep conditioned it with the 3-Minute Miracle Moist by Aussie. And this is how my hair looks. This is how the cut looks wet. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Madam C.J. Walker Ultra Moisturizing Detangler. I used this in my last video if you watched that. And I'm just going ahead and using that as my leave-in conditioner and my detangler. Next, I'm going in with an oil. This is the Jamaican Black Castor Oil, also by Madam C.J. Walker. And I'm going to go ahead and smooth that all out through the side of my head. If you can't tell already, I'm doing the LOC method. So that's what I do in every video. If you watch any of my hair videos, I always do the LOC method. It is a must for me. So for the cream, I'm using the Defining Buttercream, also by Madam C.J. Walker. So for my styler, I have to use this Eco Styler Argan Oil Gel, and I'm also going to use my Denman brush. I need a heavy duty gel, as I said earlier, to really get my wash and goes to pop, and this turned out awesome. Every time I use the Eco Styler gel, my wash and go turns out awesome, but this is one of the best ones I've ever gotten. So please keep watching so you can see how I did it. So I'm starting off in the back of my head, as you can see, and then I just put some of that Eco Styler gel throughout the section, and then I used the Denman brush to brush it through. And now I'm going ahead and trying to go curl by curl, and I'm just really twisting the curls around my fingers, running them down my fingers, really defining my curls. I really have to work hard to get my curls to really define. So it really helps for me to go curl by curl. So now I'm doing another section. As you can see, I'm just brushing the gel through the section, starting from the bottom and then working my way up to the top. And then I'm going to go curl by curl, adding more gel as needed and twisting the curls around my fingers, running them through my fingers, really separating them so they can clump together and curl. And I'm adding more gel, as you can see. The more gel for me, the better. So as you can see, I have done almost all of my hair. This is how it's looking like. It's not looking that great right now, but the end, it really turns out awesome. So now I'm just going to show you a few more times how I got my curls to define. So this is how my hair looks when it is completely gelled up. I have all the products in my hair. Some of the curls still aren't forming, so I'm adding a little bit more gel as needed. And I'm going to go ahead and take this Turby Twist, which is a microfiber towel. I got it from Walmart for $4.97, I believe. And I'm going to go ahead and plop. I don't know if you've ever heard of plopping, but it's when you take a microfiber towel or a t-shirt, and with all of your styling products in your hair, you go ahead and wrap your hair up in the t-shirt or the microfiber towel, and you let your wash and go dry that way instead of letting it air dry, basically. So this is another method that you can use. It's called plopping to dry your wash and go. All right, so I have let my hair plop for a couple hours under this microfiber towel, and I'm going to go ahead and go in with a blow dryer now. I do not like letting my hair plop to get all the way dry because, one, it takes way too long, and when I did plop before, my roots ended up very, very puffy, which is a problem that I have with my wash and goes. So I'm going to go ahead and use a blow dryer to go ahead and finish off this style. I am going to be using the Infinity Pro by Conair 1875 watt blow dryer, and I'm going to go ahead and use the concentration nozzle. I'm not going to be using a diffuser. I do not enjoy diffusers also. They make my roots extra puffy, and it just doesn't give me the results that I like. I like a more tame wash and go because my hair is already very, very big, and it gets bigger as the days go on. So I don't want to end up with a huge puffy mess on the first day, which is what has happened to me when I have used a diffuser. But with the concentration nozzle, I have gotten awesome results. So I'm going to go ahead and just go in with warm heat on the low setting. And I'm just going ahead and basically running that through my hair, through the sides, through the roots, everywhere until my hair is completely dry. I would say it took me about 10 to 15 minutes and my hair was completely dry. This is the finished style, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this look. Let me know what you think about the cut down below. Let me know if this is something that you would do, if you would go in with a pair of scissors and go ahead and do your own DIY Deva cut. I'm not recommending anybody to do this to their own hair. If you're not afraid, like I wasn't, yes, go for it because it can be done. And it is not hard. It was very easy. But if you are too afraid, then I understand. And you can always go to professional. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video anyway. Let me know what you think, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.